really, really quick way of writing things down, sending information to other staff, and I can do it wherever I am, because I've always got my phone on me. The other thing I use it for is targets. So if I'm going around with the children, and I think that a particular child needs to work on something, I'll often just go and just quickly tap it into my phone, and it's there. And it just means, because it's one place where I basically store all my information, it means that I will come back to that. Like I said, I can share it really, really easily, really simply. Oh no, don't do that. Be nice. Give me a few more minutes. Everyone else is really quick. You only got 2 minutes. Yeah, we want to listen to this one. Even though I've set the rules, I'm like, yeah, no, you need to get on. Okay, the other one I use it for is like assessment for them. So I find it really good just to go around. If I find that a particular child hasn't got something, I just quickly tap it in my phone. I can either WhatsApp it to myself, I can email it to myself, I can email it to somebody else. Say, like my Senko installed, I can actually email it to them and just straight away say, I think this person needs a bit of extra help. Don't do it, Kate. Don't do it. We're friends. Right, which one do I point it to? This one.
Isn't it working?
It's not working. Do you want to press it?
Oh, what's happened now?
And again. Okay, the other thing I do, I am linked with the school in England. It's actually my old school. And so we Skype with the other children. And one thing I do is I use the voice recording on Evernote as a way of communicating with that school. So we get the children to write a story, and instead of the plenary being that they read the story out to the class, we actually record it. And then I just share it with my friend who's in England, and instantly they've got my recording. I can also write a little note as well, just to say this is Billy and his story on this, and then she can read it to her class. And it's a really great way of children realising that actually you've got to write a descriptive story, you've got to read with expression. And the fact that they now know that a child in England is going to listen to their story in front of a whole class is such a simple idea, and it just works really, really well. And it really pushes my children to basically use their steps of success, to use their adjectives, to use their adverbs. So that's a great one. So we use it for storytelling, for instructions, and for additional notes. Okay. And again, was it silent? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking that one. Okay. Okay, Sketch it downloads with it as well, which is basically for photo editing. It's really simple. That's why I like it. There's not too much to it. So little things you can do. You can get your picture. This was my children. They did the water cycle outside with chalk. So I can say, well, you haven't labelled this. What does that bit mean? I can tick that because they put, you can't read it, but it says condensation. On the, this isn't my picture. I wish it was. On Sketch, there's lots of things you can do. You can add arrows, you can change colours, you can write on it, you can highlight things in circles. And the other thing you can do is you can phase things out, so you can almost blur things. So with this condensation, I could blur it out and then say to the children, what do you think that word was? So it's really nice. I can actually use the children's work as a learning tool. Okay, and there we go. That's Evernote.